Do you ever put a movie on and almost instantly it puts you in the back foot? You're just not sure if you're going to like this one. This movie had so many things. What am I doing? It's the comedy of terrors I'm here to talk about. Probably seen it in the title of the video. That's what it is. It's another Arrow video, one that I just pulled out, had to throw on, simply because of the cast. Directed by Jacques Tourneur, starring Vincent Price, Basil Rathbone, Peter Lorre and Borris Karloff. That is just unbelievable casting right there and then. The basic story is we have Turnbull and Gillies, which is Price and Lorre, who are a funeral parlour owner. Vincent Price is a very despicable character. Gillies is someone who's on the run, and Turnbull has kind of discovered he's on the run and now makes him his servant. Borris Karloff is Turnbull's wife's dad, who's kind of old guy, doesn't really listen much and just kind of potters about the house in the background. And Basil Rathbone is the landlord to his funeral parlour. That's the basic city people where they are. Turnbull is a horrible character. He hates his wife, he covets only money and alcohol, and wants to kill off his father-in-law. And he decides that to really drive business, it'd be best if he just went out and killed people with a lot of money so that he could then do their funeral and get paid. I mean, it's definitely driving business, but it's done in a very strong comedic fashion. This is very physical with its gags at moments. It is very hilarious with its language and the way it's used, especially Price, who has a fantastic delivery of just saying these really wonderfully comedic lines. You get Joyce Jameson as Turnbull's wife, who is just hilarious. Every time she starts to sing, it is both hilarious and extremely disturbing to the eardrums at the same time. There is not a wasted cast member here. They are all fantastic. Basil Rathbone as the landlord who will not die is just simply hilarious, getting all the great lines and all the great physical humour. It's just terrific. This is just one of those movies that I put on, I was put in the back foot immediately. It looked very produced as if it was filmed on sets, didn't look realistic, looked very hammy, very broad, which it is, but very quickly I settled into the rhythm of the movie and it turned out to be a really fun tale. You know, lots of sight gags, lots of humour, a real sting in the tail, just as the movie says, a comedy of terrors. This is black humour done very well at the time. Now, it's all carried off by a wonderful performance by Vincent Price, but I'm used to seeing him in movies where he's the standout, but he is equally on par here with, say, Peter Lorre, who is Turnbull. With that voice that Peter Lorre has is just terrific, and the sort of banter that they have is great. Even Borris Karloff, who is in a really small role as a kind of deaf patriarch of this family, just sits at the head of the table, eats, sleeps, that is it. But it's one of the best moments in the movie. Basil Rathbone is the landlord that won't die, is just hilarious as well. His very performance of Macbeth at one point, as he tries to do a couple of times in the movie, is really good. You also get a really fun drunken scene with Vincent Price as he is going through the Raven, the Poe poem, which is just fun because he also did the Raven movie as well. It's nice to see him kind of really enjoy that material enough to kind of bring it into this movie, which I think he probably did. Direction is great. Movie's really quick, paced really fast, really funny, and just one of those crowd pleasers, I would say. Comedy of Errors was one that put me in the back step really early on, but then won me over, and by the end of it I was in love with this fantastically colourful, wonderful, black humoured movie with simply outstanding performances. Comedy of Terrors was one that I put off buying for the longest while. Recent Arrow sale, they had it for £5. I thought, yeah, you know what, I'll pick it up simply because of the cast. And I thought I'll probably take years to get around to watching it. No, this is one of the ones I got to rather quickly, and I'm really glad I did. A lot of fun with this one. I'd love to know your opinion of the comedy of terrors, just let me know in the comment box below, and I'll see you next time on Man vs. Film.